Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Caitlin. Today we are in my parents' backyard and I have a gorgeous array of flowers here. We're going to make a couple of cut flower arrangements. I am so excited to make these for Valentine's Day. We've got kind of a purple color theme and then a pink color theme. Personally, I am a purple girl. I love lavender and purple, so definitely excited to show you a purple Valentine's arrangement, but also excited to go with the classic pink. And the even more special thing is that the purple arrangement is going to be going into some milk glass that my grandma actually got for me. And purchased and had in her collection before she passed away with me in mind. So going to be using that to make my purple arrangement. Yeah, so let's get started.
Alrighty, so we've got some sterling silver roses. We have our micro palm chrysanthemum, some white hydrangea, purple stock, and then this ornamental St. John's wort. We have some carnations that are really cool, this kind of yellowy, buttery yellow color, and then pink, hot pink, and then double chamomile, which is gorgeous. I love that. And these Grace Rose Farm roses that are orange and yellow and pink, and I think they go so well with these carnations.
So I'm gonna put this brand new floral frog down in here. It is so heavy. I'm a little nervous about putting it in here, but it's got these spikes that basically you just stick your flower in it and it'll stick. So you put it down here at the bottom of this container. Then it'll make it easier to start your arranging. So I definitely want this to kind of sit right here. I cut off like that. Plunk it right down into frog. Perfect, and then it stays so nice. All right, and then this rose here, gonna peel off some of these outer petals. One thing to note about roses when you're arranging them, specifically white roses, is you want to handle this top part as little as possible because it will brown the tips. Just the oils from your hands brown the tips. That's something that I learned while I was actually doing the floral arrangements and bouquets for one of my best friend's weddings. All right, so I want this to kind of peek up. Like that. I'm just gonna keep going. So here is our first floral arrangement. I love it. Love the use of my container finally. Love the color scheme. It's so me. The kind of freeform, whimsical form that it took on. It's just kind of everything that I hoped it would be. So to recap, what we have in here is some eucalyptus, the sterling silver rose, the button button moms, our hydrangea stock, and I think that's it. Yeah, so not too many elements, but it still looks really full and interesting, and I'm just obsessed. Can't wait to put it in my room and enjoy it for probably about at least a week. I'm gonna change out the water every time that it's either empty or if the water's kind of looking a little murky. That is the trick to keeping your arrangements looking fresh longer, is consistently changing out your water when it looks murky. And since we have the floral frog down in the bottom, that'll be really easy because you can kind of just lift the arrangement right on out, dump it, and then sit it right back in. So that is the brilliance of this little frog. Okay, next I am going to quickly just kind of mimic what I did in that other arrangement, something similar in these two, and then we'll have, especially because we have all of this still left over, plenty to put in each of these. Alrighty, and here are our last two little containers. Here is a close-up look. So cute. All right, so our next container, we're using the Grace Rose Farms roses, the carnations, some of this St. John's wort, eucalyptus, and the chamomile. And I do have one hydrangea left over that I might use in here, or I might stick in one of those purple containers. TBD. So this one, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but this pink, this lip right here is pink and kind of ruffly, and so I thought it's kind of the perfect Valentine's Day looking container for these pink flowers. It's super duper tall, relatively narrow opening, so about like that, so it should be really easy to just kind of stick everything in. It's going to take on a little bit more of like a traditional bouquet look just because of the stature of the container, and I am so excited about this. Everything today I got at Trader Joe's, so that's kind of like my go-to for florals, except if I get to go to a actual florist warehouse. One of my favorites is down in Carlsbad. It's called Franco's, and one day I will take you down there and show you it, but it is absolutely beautiful. So many different cool, interesting things, but like I said, if I can't grow it or get it at Trader's, that's when I go down there. When I lived down there, I was at Franco's probably every Saturday or Sunday, grabbing flowers for my week. Pretty perfect height. Look at how stunning that rose is. I mean, come on. Pink on the outside, orangey on the inside, very ruffly. So I'm just going to kind of stick these in and then work my way around them. And I'll cut as needed, making them shorter. Just going to kind of get everything in there and see what kind of form it takes.
So, as you can see, I did not really like how the tall vase was turning out. So, I switched it out for this beautiful crystal rose bowl and added in the roses first, then the carnations, then the ornamental St. John's wort, then the double chamomile, and finally the eucalyptus. I like how this turned out so much better. It's compact and will fit in any space. So pretty. All right, so we have made it back home. I have put all of the arrangements here on my dresser next to my bed. Only this larger purple one is going to be staying here, and I will accessorize around it with some of my jeweled frames. I have a few in lavender, and then the rest will find their way around the house. But let's give you a close-up look at each one of them completed. So now that you've gotten your close-up of each of these containers, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope it ignited a bit of creativity and inspiration in you. Let me know in the comments down below what you are doing for Valentine's Day, any creative projects or fun plans that you might have. And if you would, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.